Howdy y'all, this is Ned.
And this is Michelle.
And we are
Philippine
Dreams. That's right. Today we're going to be sinking to all new levels because today we're going to be indulging in a little bit of cheese-miss.
Cheese-miss.
Cheese-miss, yeah. And cheese-miss is what, Michelle?
Gossip.
Gossip, yes. We're going to be partaking in some gossip. And we're going to be talking about who?
Our neighbor.
Our neighbor, yeah. Actually, yeah, we got to be quiet because you can probably hear us. We'll just call him Tom. Is that good, Tom?
Yeah, it's okay.
All right. Tom, our neighbor. We first met Tom when?
Shortly after we moved here.
Shortly after we moved in, like the same day, right? Or it's the next day?
I think it was no, I think it was the day before, the day after.
The day after. So it was the second day. We met Tom. And what interaction did you have with Tom?
I think we haven't formally moved in yet, and I met him because he tried to close our gate, which we purposely left open.
Yeah, we left the gate open because we were like moving stuff in and out, and he wanted to close our gate. So anyways, shortly thereafter I met Tom, and he said that you have to keep your gate closed, otherwise the criminals will come in and steal your stuff. Mm-hmm. Which makes sense, you know, that's why they have the gates and everything. But it was still a little bit odd. Shortly thereafter, we started having some problems with Tom, I believe. And how did that problem coalesce itself? What form of problem was it?
Okay, first was I got home from 11 p.m. to 8 o'clock in the morning shift from work.
Working nights.
Yep.
On the boulevard.
So I'm trying to sleep because I need it. And then around that time, he was cranking his music like really loud.
Cranking? There's some American lingo right there, huh?
But he really did. He really was cranking his music.
And he's cranking his music. And don't forget, we have a 6-foot wall between our houses, but our houses are physically like 6 meters apart from each other?
Less than 6 meters.
Less than 6 meters. I still haven't got the whole meters thing down. It's about 5 meters.
I think it's just 3.
3 meters. Okay. It's pathetic. But, and he tends to blast his music out the windows, the bedroom windows, which face our bedroom windows. Michelle was trying to sleep, so that didn't go over too well. And then there was another occasion when he was blasting the music, and I knew Michelle was coming home, so I just poked my head over the wall and said, "Hey, Tom, could you do me a favor and turn down the music?" And he was like, I've been here 15 years, blah, 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 blah. Grumble, grumble, grumble. And he did turn it down, but the next day he came up to me, and it was kind of odd, and he says, "Are we cool now?" And I said, "Well, it's not a question of, not being cool or anything." And I didn't put 2 and 2 together, and then he's like, "Well, you're not going to tell me what to do when it comes to me playing my music." And I was like, "Oh, that's what he's talking about." And I thought that was a little odd, so I'm like, "Well, Michelle came home from work. I asked you nicely. It's not like I was rude or anything." I said, "Hey," and I, explained to him. I said, "Hey, Michelle's coming home from work. Could you turn down the music?" And he's like, "Well, I have PTSD, and I have bipolar, and at the time I was like, oh, that's cool. That's great." And what he was doing was basically writing himself a pass for acting kind of obnoxiously at times. I'm bipolar, I'm crazy, and I can do whatever I want. So what he does now is he plays, like he's playing right now. I think in the intro or the outro we're going to have a little bit of the music that he plays. The thing is, he plays good music. It's like deep blues, and it's good stuff. So he only plays about 1 CD a day. So it's about 70 minutes. So, we got 70 minutes of it blasting a day, which isn't too bad. And he's very proud of his sound system. He has a full-blown Filipino videoke sound system, which isn't like, Bose bookshelf speakers. These are like 3-foot-tall PA systems with about a 2,000-watt amplifier. So you feel it in your chest. It's one of those systems. So yeah, and then I guess I saw him like a week later, and he's like, "Hey, sorry about playing the disco music so loud. My girl got drunk and said, 'Fuck the guy next door.'" We're gonna have to bleep that out. He said, screw the guy next door. We're going to play our music loud. So there's some problems there. Walls make for good neighbors, but not when they're not soundproof. The second issue. Neighbor just walked by.